Rakesh is my boyfriend. You said it.
Yes.
I felt I clapped. जब मैंने सुना ये, I was like, अरे.
I said Rakesh is my boyfriend and I love him. I am getting married this year because I was putting the energies out into the universe. The universe has to manifest this for me. बस बहुत हो गया अभी. Yeah. My surname is my pride. I got into this game because I belong to the industry. I'm proud to be a part of the industry. To all those people who say that, Salman has been biased towards me, Karan has been biased towards me, I also want them to know Salman has also shouted at me very badly when I was wrong. Now somebody else has won. The actor Shamita Shetty has not won. Now will you question colors?
When she went in, I wouldn't deny that she went in as a friend. But in the last few weeks, she's coming to her own. She has always been a consort battleship in her own right. She's fought for herself and for people she loves. And she did exactly the same on Bigg Boss 15. She might not have won for the world, but for me, she's the true winner of Bigg Boss 15. Welcoming Shamita Shetty in conversation with me only on Bollywood Bubble. How are you, my darling? Glad to be back.
Thank you so much, firstly, for such a wonderful introduction. Loads of love to you. It feels superb to be back home in my environment, around people who genuinely love me. It feels great to be back home. That's all I can say. I mean, I think I've spent half the year in Bigg Boss's house. बस बहुत हो गया.
But Shamita, at the same time, I also want to ask you this because it is a point of concern today because a lot of people do feel that you should have won, but at the same time, बार आपको बोला गया है, contestants बोलो या बाहर, when you are inside, I've read so many comments. I want to address this also that अरे वो तो उसको तो जिताएंगे ही क्योंकि वो शिल्पा शेट्टी की बहन है, colors is biased towards her, XYZ, Salman Khan is biased towards her. A lot of these conversations have happened. When you are in OTT, Karan Johar was biased towards you, here Salman Khan. Do you feel that because you belong to the industry? I honestly, because I support you and I like, people don't know that I look at you like my sister. I will feel bad if my sister is being hurt and crying on a show like that. Okay, so forget journalism. And people don't realize that I've been called कि तुम तो सिर्फ उनको support करोगे क्योंकि तुम Bollywood के चमचे हो, nepotism को support करते हो. It's not about that. Let's just be honest. Do you feel that cost you your game? That I have, आपको जिस दिन बोला गया, तेजस्वी ने जिस दिन आपको बोला कि colors is being biased towards you, the promo shown, I put it out, I have proof. colors का promo था कि क्या शमिता शेट्टी के संचालन के वजह से तेजस्वी खो देगी अपने टिकट टू फिनाले टास्क जीतने का मौका. I want to know, do you feel that this cost your game, your surname, your relationships?
My surname is my pride. I got into this game because I belong to the industry. I'm proud to be a part of the industry. There are a lot of people out there who come in with preconceived notions about actors. Me, I'll talk about me. It's unfortunate that they make a judgment about someone without even knowing them, without even trying to get to know them. But this I will tell you, Nayan, there are also people who came into the house with this so-called preconceived notion about me and changed their opinion about me once they got to know me. And I'm glad that happened. So to all those people who say that, Salman has been biased towards me, Karan has been biased towards me, I also want them to know Salman has also shouted at me very badly when I was wrong. So he has corrected me the same way he has corrected other people. Karan did the same with me. Now somebody else has won. The actor Shamita Shetty has not won. Now will you question colors? You're understanding what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So where is the question of anybody being biased towards me? Look at the result. And I hope this ends here. You know, these judgments that people, these opinions that, you know, people have, it takes away from the hard work somebody is putting in.
Absolutely.
I've put in my heart and my soul into this game. I had nothing left to give. That is how much I put into this show. So it's very simple, very easy for people to sit in the house, switch on the TV, watch that show for 1 hour and make this comment. But they don't know what that person is going through. I was not treated as a so-called celebrity from Bollywood in the house. I ate the same food. Yes, mine was gluten-free because I have a medical issue and I had a certificate that allowed me that food inside. But I still lost 6 kilos because there was ration in that house. I still washed the same amount or even more bartans. I still kept the house clean. So I did exactly what the other people were doing. So where is this so-called different treatment given to me?
True.
You know, let's focus on what is the actual reality. I don't understand why it is so easy for people to make these assumptions. It's not right.
No, it is absolutely baseless. I know it. I know your struggles. And you can be Shilpa Shetty's sister, but like Salman sir said on one of the shows, in one of the episodes on Weekend Cover, that you've made it all by yourself. And I know how difficult it can be to live up to that name and to live up to that constant judgment and comparison. And that is something that I, as a human being, don't align to. When you speak about people who went in with a different thought about you, I have spoken to 2 people, one being my friend Rashami, and I had clearly told her that I think you will love Shamita, and she'll tell you this when we meet together, which we have to. She definitely had a different opinion about you, but she realized.
I love her. She's lovely.
I know. I knew you both will bond, man. I told her that, you know, you guys are going to...
Aquarians. She's also an Aquarian. We had to.
Yeah. And Rakhi Sawant. She also went in thinking that Shamita Shetty might be a little snooty or, you know, high-handed, but she's come out and spoken to me and said that I want Shamita to win. I want Shamita to win. So these are the things that have happened. My own sister, who kept fighting with me because she supported somebody else and didn't like you at all in OTT, she said that I want Shamita to win over the person who's won, Tejasswi, and she was upset. So yeah, these are the changes. Do you see those changes? Are you happy with it?
I'm very happy with it. For that matter, even Devolina,
yeah.
Devolina also. So, like I said, you know, these small little things, this is what I will cherish. Because at the end of the day, I'm so happy I could change that opinion. It just shows that, you know, people out there need to stop judging people, without knowing them. It's just so sad. Everybody has their own story.
Yeah. Who are the ones you will take out of that list of Bigg Boss, OTT, 15 Milake, who you will have friends for life, because you are a loyal friend for sure. That I can vouch for. Loyalty was never an issue in Shamita Shetty's life.
Yes. It will never be an issue. It has never been an issue either. Touch wood. Neha, I love her. My love for her is unconditional. Nishant, Pratik. I also grew very fond of Umar towards the end.
Same from his side, by the way.
Oh, that's so sweet.
He said Karan and Shamita are top 2 for me.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know, I could have formed a beautiful friendship with Karan. But unfortunately, today I can't say I would be friends with Karan. Rashmi, she's really sweet. I was also very fond of Maisha and Akasa.
You missed one important name.
Who?
Raqesh Bapat.
But that is a given. Hello. What do I have to take his name for? That is a given. He's not going anywhere, better not.
Now coming back to the conversation that we have had years ago, where we have spoken about you and your Swayamvar and everything, from there to here, Shamita Shetty has finally found love. This is a big deal for people who know Shamita Shetty, to be very honest.
In the middle, I didn't know if he was still my boyfriend because it was 4 months of me in that house. So I had to keep asking, is Rakesh still my boyfriend? Is he still my boyfriend? I'm telling you, I was so confused.
And then what made you, what gave you that reassurance?
Mama in her VT told me Rakesh loves you. Then, so, that's when I got a little okay, he's still there, he's still waiting. Because a lot changes, Nayan. It's been 3-4 months, Who's going to wait for so long? But, he was out there supporting me. His sister was supporting me. And, he's a solid guy. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to know him better. That world was very different. I want to know him in the real world now.
You to made a full public elan. Rakesh is my boyfriend. You said it.
Yes.
I clapped. Jab maine suna hai, I was like,
I said Rakesh is my boyfriend and I love him.
Yes. And I want to know, when is this marriage happening? When have you put it?
Let me get to know him.
People are saying you're getting married this year.
All I said was I am getting married this year because I was putting the energies out into the universe. The universe has to manifest this for me. Bas bahut ho gaya abhi. Yeah. So I put it out there into the universe. Yes, I do want to get married. Because I think I've been on my own way too long now. I think that's the one thing I kind of thought about during COVID. I wanted to be with someone. But Rakesh and I are getting to know each other and we need that time. It's a question of, the rest of our lives together. So our souls connect for sure. So both of us are working towards a positive future. Let's just put it that way.
Shamita, you've always had that those few qualities that you look for in your man, which are non-negotiable. What are the ticks that Rakesh has already given from the time that you've known him? What are the ticks that you feel the qualities that he's ticked already?
Integrity. There are many qualities.
He's very respectful. He is immensely respectful.
Yes.
Even in your fight. So you better not fight with him.
He also has a calming effect on me. I like that. That somehow naturally happens because I do have a temper when I see something wrong happening, as you've seen on the show. So, yes, the one thing I would like from him is I want to see if he takes a stand in the outer world.
Okay.
So, yeah. He says he's a different person in the outer world. I would like to see it. Because that for me is important. I like people who have an opinion and who are not scared to put their opinion across.
Which is also the reason why Shamita Shetty loves me, guys. That's my point.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
But Shamita, I love you. And you know that
I love you too.
Come hail or storm, I will always stand by your side. Because when people say this, now people don't know that I maybe I know a side of yours which people have not or conveniently overlooked. Let's just put it that way. Today, people do know it, but they conveniently overlook at times for their own convenience. But you have played a great game. For me, you will always be a winner. You played with integrity, dignity, and a lot of compassion. Stood up for the right things, made mistakes, apologized, said sorry, moved on, never justified your mistakes, which is a great thing. And birthday bhi aa raha hai, so happy birthday. And just all the love and luck. I hope I get to see you soon and give you the tightest hug possible.
I will see you soon. For sure.
Yes.
Loads of love to you.
Lots of love.